Steve, now that it's official that Texas A&M is joining the league, what do you know about them? Have you ever coached against them, and what do you know about their program?
Never been to Texas A&M. Glenn, have you been there? Anybody here have been there? Been there? But it's a big stadium. I think it's seat 90,000. Tremendous tradition. Home of the 12th man. I know that. I see the sign on their wall there when we see some game tapes of A&M and whoever. And, of course, watch the A&M Texas game. Seems like they used to play every Friday, Thanksgiving weekend, and so forth. But they're a big-time school and should fit well into the SEC.
We want to welcome Texas A&M. We're so excited you guys are coming into the Southeastern Conference. I think it's just a great day for us, for you guys, and for the SEC. I also want to give a special shout out to those folks on the equestrian team. We're really excited to have Tana and Beth and Lindsay. We can't wait for you guys to come up here and compete with us on a regular basis. We've been looking for you. Anyway, really excited. I think it's a great time for the SEC. It's a great time for equestrian, and we're really excited to have you guys come in.
We welcome Texas A&M. I think it's a great program all around. All their sports do so well, and you know, especially for us in women's soccer, they've always been a top team in the country. So have them come in, it just makes the SEC better for us, and it adds another challenge. So we're excited for them to join the conference.
I want to take a second to welcome Texas A&M into the Southeastern Conference. We're really excited about all the sports joining us next year. The competition level that they bring to an already very strong conference is something that we really look forward to. The SEC is somebody that's always prided itself on its members being academically and athletically excellent, and I think Texas A&M strengthens that whole dynamic. So we're really excited about having you, and welcome aboard.
I'd like to welcome Texas A&M's women's tennis program into the SEC conference. It makes an already tough conference into an even better conference. You know, they're usually a top 30 team, and their facility is second to none, and it's going to fit right in with all the other SEC schools. And you know, they've hosted the NCAA and men's and women's tennis, and it's just going to be a challenge for us to stay up with everybody in the conference now. And you know, their coach Howard Joffe's a new coach there this year. He's been a friend of mine for a number of years now, and we'd like to welcome him into the conference, and just looking forward to having Texas A&M as part of the SEC.
Special welcome to the Aggies joining the SEC. We're glad to have you. We're looking forward to many great baseball games in the future. We had a special game in Omaha with Coach Childress and his guys, and we look forward to many more and a visit to College Station.
Hi, I'm Bill McDonald, head men's golf coach at South Carolina. I'd like to welcome Texas A&M to the SEC. I've been reading a lot about this transition and what this is all about. There's no way it's about football. It's about creating a golf super conference. And I want to welcome JT and his staff. They've done a great job, former national champions 3 years ago, and wow, that's great. Got another strong team in our conference. Appreciate it. Good luck.
First of all, I'd like to start the press conference by welcoming Texas A&M Volleyball, Texas A&M the University, into the SEC. I know that they have a storied volleyball program. The same coaches have been running that program since I can remember. Lori and John Corbelli both have tons of USA international experience, two of the biggest names in women's college volleyball, and been doing things the right way for a really long time. And I think it's going to add another, great challenging team for everyone to take on in the conference, and I think it's going to even out our numbers and hopefully give us more national recognition and ability to get more teams into the NCAA tournament every year. So we're excited to have Texas A&M coming into the SEC.
On behalf of Gamecock basketball, I want to welcome Texas A&M to the SEC. Billy, we're glad that you and the Aggies are joining us.
Hi, I'm KALEN Harris, women's golf coach at University of South Carolina. Just want to welcome Texas A&M to the best conference in the country, the SEC. We're looking forward to having you join us. It's some great competition.
Wendell, wanted to welcome you to the SEC. We're really looking forward to have Texas A&M and your cross-country team joining us. It's going to make a really strong conference that much stronger. And I know coming from the Big Ten, going to the Big 12, and now the SEC, You're going to do a great job there, as you always do, and we're looking forward to having you join us.
The SEC is already one of the toughest conferences in the country, if not the toughest, but adding Steve Denton's boys and Texas A&M to our conference, it absolutely solidifies that, in fact.
On behalf of the men's soccer program at the University of South Carolina and the University of South Carolina, I want to welcome Texas A&M to the Southeastern Conference. Glad to have you aboard, and welcome to the finest league in the country.
I'm thrilled to welcome Texas A&M to the SEC. I'm excited about the added visibility that South Carolina will have in Texas. I'm also excited about everything that Texas A&M offers to the conference. I grew up in Texas, and so I know what the Texas A&M fans are all about. So I'm excited about the rivalry and tradition that they'll bring.
Congratulations on coming back to the conference, Pat. We're excited about having you back. And I say that with a smirk because, you know, having the best program in the country join the SEC, having us remain the title because you're taking it away from the SEC so often. Now you're a part of us. To make this conference all it has been, we have to have the best in it. Competing against the best all the time makes all of us better. And I appreciate your friendship, and I'm looking forward to the wars that we have in the SEC.